Michael, victory here over Bayer Leverkusen. What were your thoughts on the match?
Pleased with the game, pleased with the defensive shape. Used everybody that we had that's been training with us, which was important. There were some really good parts in the game. There's bits we need to tighten up. I think we have to be realistic where Bayer Leverkusen are as well. That's not Bayer Leverkusen going full tilt, but there was enough there for me to be pleased with. We just need to make sure that the set play where they have the big chance first half, we don't go 1-0 down in that moment, because then when you're playing for 3 points, that would make a big difference. But in general, really pleased. I'm pleased it's out of the way as well, I've got to be honest, because I just want to get started on Thursday, so I'm pleased that game's out of the way.
Yeah, the result is one thing, but the intensity throughout must also be impressive.
Yeah, and everybody staked a claim today, and that's what I want. All of a sudden, everyone looks like they're good players. You're playing, against other good players as well. Lots of experience in their team, but I thought we played well. And in patches, we could have maybe our last pass or shot could have been better, and we could have scored more goals. I thought the first goals in the first half, Malik Tillman's first goal was a fantastic finish, and his header outstanding. And he's a player that I'm delighted to be working with. I'm so excited for him in the future.
Yeah, you mentioned Malik there. 2 goals, but his performance overall, that must delight you.
Yeah, I looked at Ryan Jack in that midfield first half, Jacko, Glenn Kamara and Tillman. And obviously the 3 that came on second half, I thought Lunny and Davis was outstanding, and Scotty went and scored. So that gives me a lot of food for thought there. I thought Alex Lowry come on and did really well as well. Trying with 2 strikers and Ryan Kent in behind. Both halves, Scott Wright played behind the 2 strikers second half. Just with fashion, he's just back in training, so we didn't want to risk anything more than 30 minutes. As you see with football players, they always want to do more than what maybe they think they can physically, but we don't need any more injuries, it's fair to say. So I was really pleased today. It's perfect really. We've played a friendly against a good opponent, we've got a good result, and we've got no injuries, so now everything's gearing up for Thursday.
Yeah, just looking ahead to Thursday, boys must be raring to go for that and get a full crowd at Ibrox as well. Yeah,
for sure. We'll have a chat tomorrow about the 2 weeks and a lot of change. There's been a lot of change around these players in the last few weeks, and new relationships forming. Obviously with myself, it's a friendly phase, but then it's getting to work with the new ideas. And I thought today there was enough in there to give me a lot of confidence. At the same time, there was a couple of little red flags we need to iron out. We want to press and be more aggressive, and that takes a different type of fitness maybe than what we have right now. So we're going to need to keep using the subs and make sure we keep the energy on the park.